Hi, I'm Evelyn Ackah from Ackah Business Immigration Law. If you're traveling to the United States, even as a permanent resident, a visa holder, or a citizen of Canada, you need to know what you're walking into when it comes to your personal devices. I've done 3 or 4 media interviews in the last month alone on this issue because more and more people are worried about crossing the border with their phones and laptops. Here's what you need to know. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers have broad authority at the border. That means they can ask to search your phone, your laptop, your tablet without a warrant. And yes, they can detain you even if you're not under arrest while they examine all of your devices. That includes reading your emails, checking your messages, looking through your documents, and checking your social media. If it's on your device, they may have access to it. If you're a lawyer, a journalist, a business person, or someone who carries confidential information for your clients, you should be concerned. I know I am. When I travel to the United States for business, I seriously consider leaving my primary phone or laptop behind because I carry client-sensitive information. So what can you do in this case? You may want to minimize what you bring with you to the US. If you don't need it, don't take it. You may also want to consider using cloud storage and keep your device as clean as possible with very little information on the actual device. You want to consider using travel devices with minimal data that has access, for instance, maybe a burner phone, maybe a spouse's phone, just so you can communicate if needed from the States, but not if you have confidential information on your phone or your laptop. And you need to know your rights, but you need to understand that U.S. border agents operate under different rules than the police do. The bottom line is if you are traveling to the U.S., you need to prepare yourself, not just for your flight, but for how to protect your digital privacy. If you're unsure how to protect yourself or your business legally when crossing the border, talk to us first at Ackah Business Immigration Law. We'll help you travel smart. Be careful when you cross the border because you are entering another country. What's good if you're doing at least pre-flight inspection or on the Canadian side of the border entering the US is the worst case is if you get refused, you can withdraw or return to Canada and you will not be detained unless, of course, you say something you shouldn't have said or unless you have a criminal record.